1, 2. I'm feeling really frustrated because I really want to open this box because there's a new pen plotter in there that I really want to play with because toys. However, I also want to record a video about it, and as much as I want to dive into this, I really need to work out how the video is going to be structured first. What I love about making videos is making them this is going to be a tricky edit. Is having them in chronological order because it makes the shooting it and the editing it work a lot better. Obviously you can't do movies and things like that, but it works fine for vlogs and what have you. Now with this, as a person who likes to explain a lot, what I really want to do is start the video by explaining why I have this, what I want to do with it, what I'm hoping that it does, and why the version 2 didn't quite do all the things I wanted, and then explain how I've ended up with this, and then finally get it out of the box. However, as a viewer, I know that I really want to see what's in the box straight away. So I think what I'm going to have to do is record the unboxing of it, then do the introduction when I have it out of the box so we can actually see the thing, then cut back to the unboxing bit of the video, and then do the sort of disclaimer about how I've ended up with this without paying for it. I asked. That's basically it. As you can see, the box is still unopened. And that is because I haven't worked out what I want to say yet, or the order of the script, and also I'm feeling really under the weather. I think I have a cold. Hold on, I might need to adjust to you. Who knows? Maybe I don't need to adjust to you. Yeah, I got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I'm feeling a little under the weather, it has to be said, and I didn't feel like getting up early this morning, so I rolled into the studio just before the start of my work day, which is at 11 o'clock. So I'm sorry I didn't get around to it. I swear I will. Other news. Earlier today, I got an email from the solicitor that the people further down the chain on the old studio sale have finally exchanged. It's all legally binding now, and completion happens on the 18th, which means these last 9 months of nightmarish just waiting in like stasis is finally going to be over on Friday. Nothing really changes for me, I don't think, although there might be one thing, but I need to figure out a couple of things on that yet. It just means I'll be able to relax. Finally, I've been running on like cortisol for the last forever. I mean, you've been able to tell in these videos, and I want to feel as though that on Friday I'm going to have a huge sense of relief, but I suspect that my body, as it has a cold at the moment, is just going to collapse and not quite know what to do with itself. A quick end of day update. I'm in the old studio and the clock has gone and the flowers have gone. They've all gone to the new studio. Everything has gone from here now, apart from the table that I'm sitting at and the chair I'm sitting on, and I'll dismantle those on Thursday so that it's all clear on Friday. The guy who is moving in is moving his stuff up tomorrow because that's the only time he could get the van to do it, or at the end of the month. We didn't want to wait that long. So it's an end of an era. Like this. Anyway, I'm so relieved. I'll shoot some more footage tomorrow. But yes, all done. It's late. I'm going to go home now. Well, it's properly dark now. I think not even the iPhone can hide that. I'm heading into the studio now pretty early because I definitely want to get that box open and see what's inside and record some video footage. I thought I might get through recording video about this new pen plotter all in 1 week, Monday to Thursday, get it edited and up for next Tuesday. I'm figuring now that I'll just get the first half done this week and then the rest next week. Anyway, you know how it goes. Everything's a bit slow at the moment. So I'm going to get in. And the other thing that's happening today is I need to go to the old studio and wait for my buyer to move all their stuff in. They're doing it a couple of days early. And then we complete. The keys get handed over on Friday. And then that's it, an end of a studio era and a big weight off my mind. Okay, I'm going to get in now. This is what I've just been working with here. I've unboxed this machine, which I thought was an iDraw version 3, and it turns out to be a completely different machine to what I was suspecting. I am delighted because this looks like a fantastically handsome beast. Look at this. It looks so good. Anyway, I've had to do this video chatting here, overhead video with this amazingly monstrous concoction, and then the B cam off here to record it all. And then I've done a little bit of live coding. Like, this is literally, I just grabbed my laptop, plugged it in, wrote some code, and we've gotten to draw a square. So I was expecting it to be kind of a lot harder than that, but it turns out writing to a G-code pen plotter is really easy. So I'm pleased with that. But now it's, what time is it now? 9:29. So I need to get on. I've got a couple of things to do at the old studio, and I need to jump on work in an hour and a bit. I really want to carry on playing with this plotter, but I know that I don't have time. I'm going to save that for tomorrow morning instead. But no, wow, I'm really impressed with how straightforward that was. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. That's good. Can't really see this, but there's like fog on the water. Fog on the water. No. Even though it's raining, I don't often see that. It's not shown on video at all, of course. Anyway, I'm off home. Got a headache again, which sucks. I had to sit at the old studio, so I was working on the laptop, kind of squinting, trying to figure things out. And I'm doing stuff that's new to me. Well, kind of new to me, so I'm trying to make sure I get it done the right way. And I think just the concentration, the stress, the small screen, my glasses not being quite right, messed the day up. Anyway, it's raining, it's dark. I'm off home. See you tomorrow. I'm not sure if you can really tell, but we're officially flooding now. I'll finger out of the way. This here's risen up, so there's no footpath. That's all shut. So that's gone up quite a lot from last night. And again over here. Anyway, it's Thursday. I'm back off into the studio. And I don't think I'm going to do any more with the pen plotter this morning because I've got other things to get on with, which is the last couple of things with the old studio. And then, of course, I start work. So this morning I need to use my couple of hours for a whole bunch of take the gas meter reading and change my forwarding address and things like that. So let's get cracking with that. Well, I finally get to say goodbye to the library house. This here has been my studio for the last 3.5 years, roughly, I think. Maybe 3 years. And what I'm trying to do is separate the stress that selling it has caused me for the past year to the joy that having the studio has actually brought me, because it's been really great and it served me well. So thank you very much. The library house, the studio, where kind of like an important stepping stone to my current studio, and it was an absolute joy. So yeah, now I've got to go drop the keys off at the estate agent, and then that's it. So goodbye, studio. You were delightful. Right, here we go. Time to hand these in. And there we go, we're all done. The keys are handed in. The completion hasn't happened yet. That'll happen this afternoon if we're lucky. So it's still technically mine, but well, that's one more thing done. I will update you if and when it all happens. Otherwise, I'm going to head back and edit these week notes and yeah, drop that tag onto the end. Okay, love you. See you. Bye. Just putting stuff in the bin. So update, a couple of hours ago I got an email saying that it had all completed. Money hasn't arrived yet, so I can change my stress and worry from is the studio going to sell to oh my god, all the money's disappeared into the middle of a void somewhere. Like, I'm sure it'll come through soon, right? Let's just gone 4:15 and there's no money yet, so I'm going to go get some snacks. I've returned and I've bought lots of snacks, and my phone pinged when I was out to let me know the money has arrived, so it is all over. A bit of a weird week this week, but thank you very much for sticking with me. I love you all. I hope that you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.